Now, Sydney, you'll see showers increasing through the day, 21 your top, because the falls to the north are still there and still bothering much of the east coast. Now, 401 millimetres of rain has been recorded since 9 a.m. yesterday at Turner's Flat. That's just to the northwest of Kempsey. The focus of the rain wobbled a bit northwards over the last 24 hours, so warning still on more heavy to intense falls. The winds have backed off for now, as have the damaging seas, but we're extending up into the northern rivers to Yamba. Now, we are approaching half a metre of rain for some people in just the last 48 hours. This is huge. Major flooding now occurring on the Hastings River and all at locations all the way down to the Patterson, including that major flooding happening at Taree at the moment. The trough is remaining in place.
Obviously, we were just hearing from Nate about that flooding situation on the north coast of New South Wales. It means our SES volunteers are extremely busy. In fact, a lot of them had to pre-position for this on Sunday so that they were ready for this week. Huge numbers of people taking time off work, giving up times with loved ones. And today is Wear Orange Wednesday to celebrate our emergency services volunteers right around the country. We're going to be checking in with people in Queensland, Victoria and of course New South Wales as well. They do such important work. Amazing. And so great to see so many people volunteering their time around the country.
Yes, we're in tribute to you this morning if you're out there at that flood emergency, which is continuing in the New South Wales, Hunter Valley and also other parts of the mid-north coast, with more residents told to evacuate overnight. Emma Siossian joins us now from Port Macquarie. Good morning, Emma. What's the latest overnight? There are a lot of people in Port Macquarie pretty concerned about their properties. Have any gone under? What are we hearing this morning?
Yes, absolutely. We've had another night of continued heavy rain. It's pretty windy and bleak this morning. And of course, that continued risk of further flash flooding with the grounds already so saturated after the very heavy rainfall totals we've been experiencing. But the major concern this morning is the area of the lower mid-north coast south of here around Taree, which is experiencing its highest flooding on record. The Manning River surpassed 6 metres there earlier this morning, going past the 1929 flood level. So people in Taree, Wingham and Glenthorne are expected to be isolated by floodwaters for several hours. They've been urged to move to higher ground where possible. State emergency service crews are attempting to do flood rescues, but they say the conditions are quite treacherous at the moment, so it is taking time to try and get to people. People in other towns in that area around Gloucester, Bulahdelah and Coopanook have also been advised to evacuate. And all this heavy rain has caused some problems on the roads. The Pacific Highway is closed in both directions, north of Taree. And running to the west from Port Macquarie, the Oxley Highway has also been closed in many locations with water over the road. There have also been some major landslips there. And here in the Hastings, where I am in Port Macquarie, there's the possibility of moderate flooding around the Settlement Point area. And there's also been some major flooding around Wauchope. Speaking to people in the area, a lot of people were describing water rushing through their backyards yesterday, or areas that border rivers or creeks, you know, saying their backyards have become part of the waterway essentially. So people have been doing preparations leading up to this, sandbagging or moving things to higher ground where possible. A lot of people were impacted by major flooding here in 2021, so we certainly have been on alert and doing their best to prepare for this.